If you can continue to remain friends with your ex, you are a pick-me. And I want to specifically say this if it was his idea to remain friends. Even with all the time spent and affection given, really take a good look at why you broke up with this person in the first place. Is it because of a lack of loyalty? Were they dishonest? Did they lack accountability for their actions? Or were you just not compatible? Either way, you broke up for a reason. Continuing to give a man your time and attention after you've broken up with him? Girl, you need to go back to the drawing board. What you have to understand is most men are definitely narcissists and will use you as supply. In what world, if a man was truly deeply in love with a woman, would he just settle for ever being her friend, knowing that she would be out there casually dating and carrying on with other men? I know in a lot of women's heads, because y'all have this warped sense of some inflated ego, like, oh, he just gotta see me. He just wanna be on my body. He just gotta be in proximity to me. Ma'am, that is not a fucking flex. Because again, if a man has seen the most intimate and deep parts of you, he doesn't want you fucking with anybody else while he's around. When a man says that he wants to be your friend, what he is telling you is, I want to be in your life, even if not as your man, but I just want to give below minimum effort. I don't want to have to be held up to this high standard, but I would like to be around. I want to continue to flirt with you, maybe go out with you from time to time. And if we happen to have sex, that's cool. But the label of friend articulates non-commitment. And that's essentially what the fuck every nigga wants from a woman that he wants to use. Most guys see women as disposable. Sometimes you're just the girl who's around, who's in proximity to him. You're convenient and likely will always pick up his phone calls. Shit, if I was a nigga with no ethics, I would do it too. But I'm a real one and I would just not tolerate that bullshit. You have to have a different level of self-esteem. To have a man want to be your friend and you allow it, after he clearly articulated the first time when you gave him the ultimate chance that he is not good enough. If he couldn't be a great partner, what makes you think he could be a great friend? Because essentially, isn't that the basis of the foundation of the relationship in the first place? And I be telling people quick, if you decide to pursue me romantically outside of a friendship and we fall out, because 9 times out of 10 is going to be because of you, don't ever think that we're going to be fucking friends. I'm too motherfucking fly for that shit. And there are, I guess, like, I don't know. There are situations that are nuanced where maybe there are people who are parents and they have a child in common or something like that. And in that case, like being a great co-parent / friend, I think that's perfectly fine. But if you all have no permanent connections to each other, like there's no reason for y'all to be friends. That man will likely use you as supply while he entertains other women. And essentially what you can pretty much paint yourself as is like the backup. The cool little backup that's always going to be there in case some shit is just fucked up on the other end. He's likely telling those women when he gets into it with them, man, I could be dealing with my ex for all of this shit. All I got to do is be this and act like that and I'll be right back in her good graces. Which lets you know, niggas know exactly what the fuck they're doing the very first time. That's exactly why you have to drive hard boundaries, because why the fuck would you demote yourself like that? You're likely not going to be getting anything out of this quote unquote friendship while he's getting the most. His ego will remain intact while he does whatever he wants, while you wait on the sidelines secretly thinking, maybe we could revisit this one day. Maybe it'll work out. He just needs some time. My baby, he had the fucking time and he blew it. From this point on, let's just give these niggas one chance to really show us their true intention. And if it doesn't match up with our standard in the way that we want to live our life, we have to completely let them go. Nobody told these men to come into your life and to pursue you romantically. So if they cannot meet the mark, it's one and done. A lot of women are giving men who weaponize their incompetence an ego boost. Unknowingly and knowingly. We honestly have to do better. At best, an ex is an associate. If you happen to see them out or at a gathering, a concert, or just even on the street, and just depending on the reason of why you decided to disconnect from this person in the first place, you can definitely just, keep it casual. Oh, hi, how you doing? Keep it moving. But all of that friend shit, oh, we need to hang out, be on the phone, I'ma flirt with you, I'ma come by, see you, all of that shit is dead. Stop allowing men to siphon your energy when they're undeserving. A nigga wouldn't have no business claiming that he wants to be your quote-unquote friend, or that he misses you oh so much if he just did right the first time. Leave the dead in the ditch that they buried themselves in.